Good evening everyone, how are we all? Hearing is okay, I hope.
Oh,
So no?
I thought it was in the wrong one. There was some extra activity in the chat.
Really? Are you hearing us okay? No? Well, no, it's gone already by the looks of it.
Well, this is just not doing anything at all.
Well, it seems as if the stream is quite bad, but hopefully the sound will be okay. No one's saying as yet that they're hearing us alright. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I can assure you, I think it's quite difficult this week, but then we have said that on many an occasion.
All right, good. Francis has said, can hear us. Do you want it louder?
Can't get it any louder.
We'll move it just slightly closer to us, that's all. We have had it closer. Could be louder, yeah.
Right, we'll bring that wee chair over, stick it in. I think that's what we did the last time, isn't it? We need to work on this.
Was it this?
Oh yeah, it was. Louder if possible.
Right, that should be louder now.
And don't call me if possible. Do.
Right, so hello to Janet, who's on the text, and she is saying as well hello to Francis and Thomas. Hello again.
Hello Janet, and open bandits. Yes, I know it's buffering, Mariana. I can see it, and it's really bad. But hopefully the sound is okay, so therefore the buffering in the video won't matter too much.
Well, Janet's watching us on a TV rather than a phone, so that should be easier for the picture round.
Yes. Right, we've still got Stephen to come, and
Jennifer's there.
well, Jennifer's saying internet is being an ARSE. I think that's an acronym for something. Not sure. Yeah. Well, I'm presuming. Well, hopefully it's maybe that's the cause of why we're buffering so much as well, as it's the internet, but that it doesn't affect the overall thing too much. Right. So how are we all doing anyway? It feels like it's been absolute ages.
Thanks, Thomas. You can hear me munching chocolate. Yes, I've actually run out of Galaxy, and I've been forced to slum it with some Kinder Bueno that belong to Tam.
Evening, Lorna and Co. And good evening, Stephen.
And Nyoko.
Oh, and good evening, Nyoko.
And Leslie,
And
perhaps.
Leslie, perhaps, yep. Oh, aye, Leslie's there 'cause it's from the Mabons. Good evening to the Mabons. How are we all? How are we all doing? Right.
Oh, good evening, Alison.
Right, good evening, Alison.
Alison's not been able to see us yet.
Wonder why that is. It really is bad, isn't it? Yeah, I can see it. It's buffering really bad. But as I say, if the sound is okay, then it'll be fine. We'll get through it. I think we've learned that from previous.
Tam, did you send it to Linda and John?
I did, yes, and I got a thumbs up from Linda.
Right.
Yes, thank you, Nyoko. Very good news from Misha, and we've had a very positive day with them today, so we're feeling very, very hopeful that we're moving in the right direction with them. Good evening, Brian. Thanks for joining us, the King family.
Oh, so there'll be a lot of competition tonight.
Yeah, there will be. It's like getting the old team back, isn't it? You know. The Magnificent 12. What time are we on?
Time to start, I'd say.
Ah,
Just
time
a
to
minute.
start.
a
Okay,
minute.
okay.
I might just need to make a wee bit more rustling to get another Kinder Bueno.
That's my Kinder Bueno's gone.
Actually, it is, yes.
Yeah.
I thought that I wasn't going to finish. Tomorrow's another day. We'll have to get more.
Out with the Morris Minor Club. Nice. I remember driving. Oh no, it wasn't a Morris Minor. It was a mini club, and I drove a Morris Minor back from Stirling to Glasgow one day for someone, and it was one of the worst driving experiences of my life. But it was actually an old clubman. Now I think about it. Yeah, it's good to see everybody, Brian. How did you get on in the quiz on Friday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right, okay. We're ready to rock.
Yeah.
I think it's about time we maybe got on to this. So as always, 5 rounds, 50 questions. Round 1 is on this day, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Round 1's on this day, so questions all relating to previous time, but on this date. Round 2, as always, is the connection. Oh, well done, second place, Brian. Round 3, as always, picture round. Round 4, a picture round is caricatures this time, I think. Round 4 is the chain, and round 5 is general knowledge. So good luck, everyone, and if I can remember how to do this, here we go. So round 1, what happened on this day, October 29, in history? Question 1.
The opera Don Giovanni premiered on this day in 1787. Who composed it?
So that's question 1. The opera Don Giovanni premiered on this day in 1787. Who composed it?
What?
Seems to be taking an awful long time to come through. It's not
Is
so.
that maybe not?
Wow. Wow, it's a hell of a. Question 2.
Here we are.
Question 2.
Oh, sorry. Who was appointed Italian Prime Minister on October the 29th, 1922?
So that's question 2. Who was appointed Italian Prime Minister on October the 29th, 1922? I think if the latency's that bad, it is internet as well. I'll take the help, I think we can through. Question 3.
Which writing implement went on sale on this day in 1945?
So that's question 3. Which writing implement went on sale on this day in 1945? And you'll have to be quite specific on this one.
Sorry about all the rustling. I've been at the pictures with somebody really annoying.
Question 4.
Which cartoon first appeared in the French magazine Pilot on the 29th of October 1959?
So that's question 4. Which cartoon first appeared in the French magazine Pilot on the 29th of October 1959? Stevie will probably message us to say that our pronunciation there was terrible.
Well, you always tell me you're fluent in French, so I'm sure you've got it right.
Brian's saying you have to be quiet, you noisy besom.
It's nearly finished.
Yeah, you'll be glad to know it's almost done, Brian. And she doesn't like Bourneville dark chocolate,
No,
so she
safe.
won't. So my dark chocolate's safe.
I'm getting it out the wrapper and then that'll be it.
Question 5.
Which band released the single My Generation on this day in 1965?
So that's question 5. Which band released the single My Generation on this day in 1965? Question 6.
The 22nd Bond film was released on this day in 2008. What's it called?
So that's question 6. The 22nd Bond film was released on this day in 2008. What's it called? And did I say hello to Stevie when he came in? If I didn't, I think I did. If I didn't, I apologise, Stephen. I certainly said it in my head, but hello, just in case I didn't. Nice to have you along with us again, as always. Question 7.
Who opened London's Ring Road, the M25, on this day in 1986?
So that's question 7. Who opened London's Ring Road, the M25, on this day in 1986? See, I did.
What?
Say hello.
Oh.
You were too busy rustling the papers and crunching chocolate in your gob to hear. Mary?
It's not quite how I would put it.
Question 8.
On this day in 2017, which driver clinched his fourth Formula One title?
Question 8. On this day in 2017, which driver clinched his fourth Formula One title? And we were just wondering earlier on why it's called Formula One, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
That's something we'll maybe look into. Or some, maybe Leslie will tell us he's a
car man.
yeah. Question 9.
Which actor born on this day in 1947 played the part of Hooper in Jaws?
So that's question 9. Which actor born on this day in 1947 played the part of Hooper in Jaws? Question 10.
On October 29th, 2021, which company changed its name to Meta?
So that's question 10. On October 29th, 2021, which company changed its name to Meta? hard one to finish off with. Move on to round two, as always, connection round. So should there happen to be anyone out there that's playing along, hasn't played before, the first 9 questions are all connected in some way, and question 10 is what's the connection. So question 1.
What decade saw the assassination of Gandhi, the introduction of bikinis, and Slinky Toy hit the shelves?
So that's question 1. What decade saw the assassination of Gandhi, the introduction of bikinis, and Slinky Toy hit the shelves? Question 2.
Who won the 2013 X Factor and then had the Christmas #1 with her cover of Demi Lovato's Skyscraper?
So that's question 2. Who won the 2013 X Factor and then had the Christmas #1 with her cover of Demi Lovato's Skyscraper? Sounds a bit like a chase question, that. Question 3.
Which naval battle took place in October 1805?
So that's question 3. Which naval battle took place in October 1805? Or October 29th? You all know by now it's this date we're talking about. Question 4.
What is the longest river in Ireland?
That's question 4. What is the longest river in Ireland? I've just realised by that last question I was stuck in the previous round. Well, let's have October. It didn't happen one today. We're in the connection round now, not in the.
Oh, aye, yeah.
On this day.
Well, I was wondering how they could have completely done the whole battle in a day. But maybe they did.
Yeah, well, some battles have been started and finished in less than an hour. Question 5.
Which series of Blackadder is set during World War One?
So that's question 5. Which series of Blackadder is set during World War One? It's 4. Question 6.
Tórshavn is the capital of which group of islands?
So that's question 6. Tórshavn is the capital of which group of islands? Question 7.
Which type of flatfish can be common, Dover or lemon?
So it's question 7. Which type of flatfish can be common, Dover or lemon? Question 8.
Which remote Scottish island is known for its traditional style of knitting?
So it's question 8. Which remote Scottish island is known for its traditional style of knitting? Question 9.
Dickie Davis, Ed Miliband and Cruella de Vil all share what kind of streak?
So that's question 9. Dickie Davis, Ed Miliband and Cruella de Vil all share what kind of streak? And finally, whoop, that was quick. Question 10.
What's the connection?
Okay, moving on to the answers for rounds 1 and 2. So, round 1, what happened on this day? October 29th. Question 1.
The opera Don Giovanni premiered on this day in 1787. Who composed it?
That was Mozart. Question 2.
Who was appointed Italian Prime Minister on October 29th, 1922?
And that was Benito Mussolini. Question 3.
Which writing implement went on sale on this day in 1945?
And remember, I said you have to be specific. That's because it was the ballpoint pen. Question 4.
Which cartoon first appeared in the French magazine Pilot on the 29th of October 1959?
And that was Asterix. Question 5.
Which band released the single My Generation on this day in 1965?
That was The Who. Question 6.
The 22nd Bond film was released on this day in 2008. What's it called?
It's Quantum of Solace. Question 7.
Who opened London's Ring Road, the M25, on this day in 1986?
The Milk Snatcher, otherwise known as Margaret Thatcher. It's actually quite a nice photo of her. Question 8.
On this day in 2017, which driver clinched his 4th Formula One title?
And that was Lewis Hamilton. Question 9.
Which actor, born on this day in 1947, played the part of Hooper in Jaws?
And that was Richard Dreyfuss. Round 1, question 2 was asked at the quiz on Friday. Can't remember what the question was.
No.
Question 10.
On October the 29th, 2021, which company changed its name to Meta?
And that was, of course, Facebook. Well, you should at least have that one right then, Brian. Moving on to the connection round. Question 1.
What decade saw the assassination of Gandhi, the introduction of bikinis and slinky toy hit the shelves?
And that is 40s. Question 2.
Who won the 2013 X Factor and then had the Christmas #1 with her cover of Demi Lovato's Skyscraper?
And that was Sam Bailey. Question 3.
Which naval battle took place in October 1805?
That was Trafalgar. Question 4.
What is the longest river in Ireland?
And that is Shannon. Question 5.
Which series of Blackadder is set during World War One?
That is 4th.
Or Blackadder,
Blackadder
goes
fourth.
because it just coincidentally is the 4th series, so either of those.
And actually, see, it's good as, yep, so. Question 6.
Tórshavn is the capital of which group of islands?
And that is Faroes. Question 7.
Which type of flatfish can be common, Dover or lemon?
And that is sole. Question 8.
Which remote Scottish island is known for its traditional style of knitting?
And that is Fair Isle. And I think I was well into my 20s before I realised that it was Fair Isle, not Fair Isle, all in one word. There used to be someone came round the doors in Garthamlock where I grew up selling the Fair Isle jumpers. Question 9.
Dickie Davis, Ed Miliband and Cruella de Vil all share what kind of streak?
They all share a Malin streak. And finally, question 10.
What's the connection?
Well done if you got it. The connection is shipping forecast areas. If you look there, you'll see you've got the 40s, Bailey, Trafalgar, 4th, Faroes, Sole, Fair Isle, Malin. So, move on to our what's the scores? Well, we can keep people amused while I need to go to the loo down. Let you go.
What's that microphone's right now?
Yeah, I know.
You should have minimised yourself.
Yeah.
Alison, can you see us now? Alright, I'll start passing on the scores when he comes back. Are you able to see us, Alison? Because you'll need to be able to see for the next round, for the picture round. good. Right, well done, the Pettits, getting that. Pettit McFarlane's getting the shipping forecast. Right, I've got a whole load of scores for you to write down.
Right, okay, bear with me. Oh, look at this, it's show-offs.
Right,
So,
Brian, 15.
Brian, 15.
Alison, 13.
Uh-huh.
Stephen, 9.
Uh-huh.
Niyoko, 15.
Uh-huh.
The Boylan's, 16.
Uh-huh.
Pettit McFarlane's, 14.
Uh-huh.
Daniel, representing various people, 12.
Uh-huh.
Mariana, 17.
Uh-huh. Open Bandits, 13. Very good. Janet.
Jan at not come through yet with her answer.
Oh, well done in the Pettits for getting the shipping forecast.
Right, Janet's on 9.
Janet on 9, very good. Well done, Janet and Stephen. So, at the moment in the lead we have Mariana. It's very close. We have Mariana on 17. Then we have Francis and Thomas on 16. Then we have the Mabons on 15. Brian on 15. Pettit McFarlane's on 14. Oban Bandits on 13. Your Mum and Co on 12. And Stephen and Janet on 9. And I think that's covered. Oh, I think I missed Alison. Alison on 13. Sorry, Alison. Yep. So, no, very good. So, very close.
I'm going to have to not wear dark stuff doing this. It's like a disembodied head, isn't it?
Yeah, and then it's like I've got the top of my head cut off as well. You know, we've got a hey ho, never mind. So, where are we heading now?
Picture round.
We're heading on to the picture round, and as I said earlier, it's, I do believe it's caricatures. Yep. So, here we go. Good luck. Who's this? And no, it's not Margaret Thompson. I'm looking at it going, that looks kind of strangely like, you know. Bit of a man up. Oh, right, so I've got it.
Right, you can put the next one up.
Uh-huh. And who's this? And who's that? And it's not Louise.
No. I don't think Louise would be flattered.
I don't know. Jamie Lee Curtis, a very attractive
You
lady.
need to give away the answer.
So
Strip that from the record.
no, they probably didn't hear it. Who's that? And no, it's not Brian King.
think Brian
Oh,
would very
I'll tell
flattered.
you, no, it's not Archie. Sorry, I'm away in a wee tangent. And who's this?
That's like the adverts they used to do for Tefal.
Oh yeah. Who's that? And who is this? And who is that? Just thinking the next one after this will be the Christmas one. You know. Scary biscuits. I was looking at a pretty cool Christmas t-shirt type thing. I might get that. Polo shirt. And who is this? And finally, who's that? It's a combination of your two favourite actors.
They're not my favourites. I don't have any favourites.
Okay, moving on to round 4, which is the chain. So the last letter of the first answer is the first letter of the next answer, and so on. So question 1.
What is kept in a ship's binnacle?
So that's question 1. What is kept in a ship's binnacle? Question 2.
Which company was founded in 1979 as the Wood Screw Supply Company?
So that's question 2. Which company was founded in 1979 as the Wood Screw Supply Company? Question 3.
In plants, there are two transport systems. One is phloem. What's the other?
So that's question 3. In plants, there are two transport systems. One is phloem. What's the other? Question 4.
Death Valley is found in which desert?
So that's question 4. Death Valley is found in which desert? Mariana, she knows all of them but can't remember half the names. That's the beauty of doing it, isn't it? And it's nice to know that when people put up things like that, I can then picture in my head them going, oh no, but it's this person. It makes it a wee bit more real. Question 5.
Which country supplies, I'm struggling to read it,
89%.
89% of the world's commercial balsa?
So
It's the contrast is not.
Right, so that's question
strong
5.
enough.
Which country supplies 89% of the world's commercial balsa? Well, I mean, it's fine for me, it's obviously not good for you though. We'll need to look at that then. Maybe just change the backgrounds. Question 6.
What name is given to the first year of primary school in England and Wales?
So that's question 6. What name is given to the first year of primary school in England and Wales? Question 7.
Rupert Bear lives with his parents in which fictional English village?
It's question 7. Rupert Bear lives with his parents in which fictional English village?
Should I go and have a look? Because I don't want them tracked
No.
out. I can look on here.
Question 8.
Which English cheese comes in a sage variety?
So it's question 8. Which English cheese comes in a sage variety? Was it?
Possibly. Right, I should just go and see. You could have
No.
said for it. I might need to go to the toilet.
Question 9.
Which French fashion house makes opium perfume?
So that's question 9. Which French fashion house makes opium perfume? Finally, question 10.
Taipei is the capital city of which country?
That's question 10. Taipei is the capital city of which country? That sounds a way out.
How do you know?
Because I heard the thing going. So we'll move on to the answers for rounds 3 and 4. So round 3, picture round, caricatures. And who is this? That is
Betty White.
picture 2. And this is Antonio Banderas. Picture 3.
It's Jamie Lee Curtis.
That you might have got if you all heard me a bit earlier.
Yeah, blurting it out.
Picture 4.
It's Bill Murray.
Picture 5.
Is Nicole Kidman.
Picture 6.
Is Alfred Hitchcock.
Picture 7.
Is Olivia Colman.
Picture 8.
Can't remember. Oh, Jim Carrey. Thought I couldn't remember it. Too hot now. I'll be a disembodied head and neck now.
Picture 9.
Jennifer Aniston.
Looking awfully like Gerard Depardieu. Picture 10.
Is wait,
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which way you want to go?
It's Bruce Willis.
Not
Vin Diesel.
Not Vin Diesel. Oh, and here's my wee did you know for the week, and that is, did you know that Scotland has 421 words for snow? Yes, 421. And some examples are sneasel, which is to start raining or snowing, feefle, which is to swirl, and my personal favourite, flink drinking. I like snow shower. Go look them up. There's some. It's brilliant. I found it really entertaining. And moving on to the answers for the chain. Question 1.
What is kept in a ship's binnacle?
And that is a compass. Question 2.
Which company was founded in 1979 as the Wood Screw Supply Company?
And that was Screwfix. So the next one begins with X. Question 3.
In plants, there are two transport systems. One is phloem. What's the other?
The other is xylem. Next one begins with M. Question 4.
Death Valley is found in which desert?
It's found in the Mojave Desert. Or the Mojave, as we say in the east end of Glasgow. Question 5.
Which country supplies 95% of the world's commercial balsa?
And that is Ecuador. It's actually Question 6.
What name is given to the first year of primary school in England and Wales?
And that is reception. Next one begins with N. Question 7.
Rupert Bear lives with his parents in which fictional English village?
He lives in Norwood, or Nutwood, sorry, Nutwood. So the next one begins with D.
Which English cheese comes in a sage variety?
And that is Derby. The next one begins with Y.
Which French fashion house makes opium perfume?
And that is Yves Saint Laurent. So the final one begins with the letter T. And that is
Taipei is the capital city of which country?
And that is Taiwan. Okay, okay. So we'll move on to see how everyone's doing. I think we've maybe had Misha down, so Fiona's away to check. We heard the door going. The cat flap makes a hell of a racket. Is he in, darling? Yeah.
Well, he won't come in because he's in.
Right. Aye. Right, Stephen up to 21. Very good, sir. Good round 3 and 4. Alison 27. Brian 27. Lona and Co up to 28. 26 for Open Bandits. We'll just ignore that co-ostomy person, I think. And Pettit McFarlane's are now on 27. The Mabons, boom, up to 31. Hurrah. And look at the Boylans, 10 and 9. Wow. Mariana. Well, the Boylans have had a stonking rounds 3 and 4, 19.
Oh.
Yep. Waiting on Janet.
So much for it being hard.
I'm not seeing Mariana's. Oh, Mariana's up on 31. How about Janet?
I'm sure it's just coming. Yeah, she's writing now.
Right, good. I'm sure those that are in the know, Francis and Thomas, might not be cringing too much because they know that sometimes you can crash quite badly in the general knowledge, but maybe not this time. That's very good, 19 out of 20, well done. I mean, it was all kind of very close, you know, and then suddenly, boom, that comes. Janet done yet? No.
Just writing now.
Alison saying round 3 was a bit freaky. The caricatures.
Yeah.
Or maybe see if I can come up with one of the say what you see rounds for the picture round the next time. But it's difficult. It's a pity.
Right, total altogether 16.
Right, 16 for Janet, well done. So at the moment we have in the lead Francis and Thomas with 35. Then we have in joint second with 31 Mariana and the Mabons. Then fourth will be Lorna and Co on 28. Then we have 3 on 27. That's a Pettit McFarlane's, Alison and Brian. When we have Open Bandits on 26. We have Stephen on 21. And we have Janet on 16. So, well done. Let's move on into the final round, which as always is general knowledge. So let's see how we all go on. Good luck everyone. Question 1.
In computing, what are 4 bits called? Is it A, a nibble, B, a nobble, or C, a nubble?
So that's question 1. In computing, what are 4 bits called? A, nibble, B, nobble, or C, nubble? See, desperate to get out.
Yes, but only because.
Yeah. I know.
Well, he might just suddenly jump up and I can't relax. So I'll be ambushed.
I'm pushed by a cat.
No, but that is what
I
you know.
know,
What it's like. It's just suddenly there.
Question 2.
The tin walled is the parliament of where?
So it's question 2. The tin walled is the parliament of where? Is that to try and stop him?
That's just so that you'll have to stand back a wee bit and I'll see him.
Question 3.
Whose memoir entitled My Name is Barbara is due for release in November this year?
So that's question 3. Whose memoir entitled My Name is Barbara is due for release in November this year? And yes, that is the correct spelling of Barbara. For this person anyway. Question 4.
What is chicken chasseur in English?
So that's question 4. What is chicken chasseur in English?
Here comes.
Question 5.
Who knocked England out of the Rugby World Cup, which was recently held in France?
So recent, it finished yesterday. So that's my fault. Question 5. Who knocked England out of the Rugby World Cup, which was recently held in France?
Right, come on then, hurry up. You're coming.
Okay, there, yeah. Say hello to Purdy, everyone. Question 6.
On what island do Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends live?
So that's question 6. On what island do Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends live? Question 7.
19 young of what animal species were released into the cairngorms in recent months?
So that's question 7. 19 young of what animal species were released into the cairngorms in recent months? Who's this?
I don't know.
Okay, Cole, whoever you are, next time. Question 8.
Which Killer song has spent the most combined total weeks in the UK Top 100?
So that's question 8. Which Killer's song has spent the most combined total weeks in the UK Top 100? Question 9.
What percentage of the world's population has never been on an airplane? Is it A, 55%, B, 75%, or C, 95%?
So that's question 9. What percentage of the world's population has never been on an aeroplane? A, 55%, B, 75%, or C, 95%? And finally, question 10.
Is the dot over a small I a tittle, a tattle, or a tottle?
So that's question 10. Is the dot over a small I a tittle, a tattle, or a tottle?
You should, God, he's that licking.
Moving on to the answers for the general knowledge round. So, question 1.
In computing, what are 4 bits called? And they're called.
Oh, like that.
Oh, how did that get in there?
No idea. They're called a nibble. So that's A. Question 2.
The Tynwald is the parliament of the Isle of Man.
Sure is. And July the 5th is Isle of Man Tynwald Day. Question 3.
Whose memoir entitled My Name is Barbara is due for release in November this year?
And that is Barbara Streisand, who was actually christened Barbara Streisand, but she got booked to play, I can't remember the name of the club that she was playing in, for a few nights, and she saw her name up on the board and didn't like the way Barbara looked and decided to change it to Barbara. Question 4.
What is chicken chasseur in English?
And that is hunter chicken or hunter's chicken. Question 5.
Who knocked England out of the Rugby World Cup, which was recently held in France?
And that'll be the team that won it last night, South Africa. Question 6.
On what island do Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends live?
And they live on Sodor. Question 7.
19 young of what animal species were released into the Cairngorms in recent months?
It's wildcats. Excuse me. Question 8.
Which killer song has spent the most combined total weeks in the UK Top 100?
And that is Mr. Brightside. Question 9.
What percentage of the world's population has never been on an aeroplane?
And that is 95%. And finally, question 10.
Is the dot over a small I a tittle, a tattle, or a tottle? And it is a tittle.
Let's see what the final scores are before we move on to the tie-break question. See whether it's to decide our winner or just for fun. Or did he eat and then go out, or did you?
No, he was sitting outside, but he couldn't come in because Birdie decided to sit right between the food and where Misha could get up. So I moved Birdie.
Okay.
That's why he's in here now. So I've left this bedroom door open and gave him food. So I don't know where he is now. It's been a cat version of Game of Thrones here, with a little less death. wondered if anybody would get this soda. Purdy, please stop licking my hand.
It's going. But we're not majorly. We're not.
Right, the scores are coming in.
Scores the doors, Miss Ford.
Right, so Stephen, 24.
Very good, fella.
The Boylans, 41.
Ooh.
Petty McFarlane's 34.
Hold on. Uh-huh.
Jennifer's Oban Bandits, 32.
Very good. Well done.
Alison, 35.
Very good.
Nyoko and Leslie, 38.
Very good.
Brian's team, 32.
Very good.
And my mum's team, 36.
Very
and
good. Good comeback.
Mariana tonight got 40.
Oh. And Janet?
Linda's missed it. She thought it was starting at 9.
That's a shame. Well, it'll be there.
It'll still be, but there's a bit of a delay, isn't there, before it?
Yeah.
It doesn't go straight up onto YouTube. Right, Janet's total is 20.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Game of Toms. Very funny, Mariana. Sorry you missed it, Linda, but it will be up. So if you feel like doing it some night where you've got...
It's always started at 8.
Yeah, and you can just message your score, let us know how you done. Our winners tonight are the Boylans. Well done.
Yeah, very good.
With a score of 41. Very, very hot on their heels. Mariana on 40. Unlucky Mariana. Good comeback. Then in third place we have the Mabons. Well done, the Mabons, with 38. Then Lorna and Co on 36. Alison 35. Petty McFarlane's 34. Then we have Brian's team and the Oban Bandits on 32. Stephen 24 and Janet 20. Very good. Very, very good scoring, everyone. It must be. It's really nice to see you. And saying that, Francis, it must be so nice for some of you who were at the live quiz that now can put the faces to the names. So it's lovely.
And there will be another one next year.
As far as, but yeah, I believe it, but we're hoping to make it a yearly event. So well done, the Boylans, and let's move on to the tiebreaker question. So, as mentioned earlier, the ballpoint pen was launched in 1945, but how much in dollars did it cost? How much did it cost to buy a ballpoint pen in 1945 in dollars or in American money? We'll wait on the first one for a bit. Yeah. It's like, who's going to go first? It's like, is it double jeopardy or something you call it?
I don't know. Yeah.
Right, Stephen says 20. F&T say 9. Pettit McFarlane's say 15. Brian King says 199. Alison says 5. If you're still there, Linda, feel free to have a pop at it. Is that your mum's team saying 5 as well, and the Open Bandits saying 2?
Yeah, I think, Linda, that there might be a slight delay after the thing finishes.
Yeah.
For it to sort of be whatever on YouTube before it becomes available, so it might say unavailable for a short time.
My ones are saying 6. No, the question's sitting there in the window, Mariana. As mentioned earlier, the ballpoint pen was launched in 1945. How much in dollars did it cost? I love the way Yoko does it.
But of course, if it happened to be right, Yoko, you would have steered them in the right direction.
Mariana says $1. Right, and has Janet done a guess on it?
Yes. Oh no, she hasn't.
Right. Will we wait or will we?
Talks to send me a picture.
Nice.
It's a good picture. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be something coming. Janet, your go at the tie break.
So
have you worked out who's won it?
At the moment, we're ranging from $1 to $20. Yes, at the moment I know who the winner is. Unless is Janet coming in with something?
I don't know if she's going to come in.
Okay,
so
okay.
We'll just...
Right, so the actual cost, and by the way, if you had all been paying attention when I asked the question in the round earlier, the actual price was on the picture that I showed in the answer. And the actual price is $12.50. So the winner of that round are the Pettit McFarlanes. So well done to them. $12.50. That's a lot of money back there. I think it equates to something like $300 in today's money. It's quite astonishing for a pen. But so there we go. So well done to the Boylans on winning the quiz.
Yes, very
and well done to the Pettit McFarlanes on winning the tie break question. And thanks very much, everyone. It was really nice to be back in it again. And we'll see you all in a month's time, which will be, well, the one after that. Oh, right, okay, Mariana. The video is out of sync, apparently.
Oh.
Cheers, Stevie. Thanks for joining us. Yep.
Right, thank you. Night.
Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone, and we'll see you all in a month's time. So in the meantime, have a. Alright, thanks for letting us know that, Katrina. I think there's internet problems all over the place. Jennifer was complaining earlier as well. So anyway, we managed to get it done. Yes, we could, but unfortunately there isn't a time machine, and I'm very, very pleased to be able to say that. Right, so well done everyone. Thanks for joining. We'll see you all soon. Take care. Good night.